Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my Saturday rant and rave. Today I want to talk about these videos that are going around where people are really discussing their integrity as a YouTuber to tell you when they're taking money to do a review or whether they're not taking money to do a review. I find these videos really funny and I want to tell you why because there's a few reasons. Number one, the person doing these videos is telling you this because they feel their integrity is in question here, like we're hanging on every word they happen to say about the pedal. When I watch a pedal review, I want to see what knobs the pedal has and how the pedal sounds. The person talking is just talking. I don't know who they are, I don't know how they play, and I don't care. I just want to see the damn pedal. Somebody says to me, King Tone makes a great pedal called the Duelist. Okay, let me go watch a couple of videos. Guy plays, I see the knobs, he explains the knobs, great. Now, whether he likes it or he doesn't like it, I don't care. Whether they're paying him to do that video, I don't care. And the reason I don't care is because I don't care what they think of the pedal. I can hear it and I can see it and I can make a decision for myself. The other point is that regardless if you're taking money or you're not taking money, if you do an honest review where you say the good and the bad, you will not be getting paid to review ever because people will watch your reviews and be like, I don't want this guy seeing my stuff. He's honest. So therefore, there is some skin in the game even when you're just doing a review unless you never care to monetize or ever take a dime on YouTube. But people don't care because nobody gives a shit about your opinion. People watching the review simply want to see the pedal, how it works, and how it sounds. They don't care about what you think about it. Well, the mid-range suite could be bigger and yeah, who cares what you think? I can hear the pedal. I can figure it out. You don't have to go on a tirade and tell everybody how honest you are. Who cares how honest you are? Who gives a shit? Who cares why you're showing the pedal? I don't care. I just want to see you show the pedal and let me hear it. Let me see it. Now I know I'm watching it and hearing it through a compressed sound, through YouTube, but I'm smart and I can figure shit out. And so can everybody else. There are many times when I hear a drive and I'm like, I do not like the sound of that guitar. And the person who the reviewer is saying, this thing sounds great. Great. I disagree. I don't personally care because if I liked the way it sounds, I'd run out and buy it, like I did with the King Tone Duelist. It's a great pedal. I paid $350 for it. That's full price. It's fantastic. It's one of the few pedals that I ever bought and was absolutely thrilled that it sounded and reacted the way that I was expecting it to. There are many pedals that I buy that I will talk about and recommend to people if they ask me. And I'm assuming they've either come to a gig or they've heard my live tone and they're asking me. Otherwise, who cares what I think, personally. If you've never heard one of my pedals and you just want my opinion, that's fine. But these pedal companies aren't paying me. But if they were, I would say the same thing because Pete Thorne, I think it was even a year ago, had one of the most honest things to say. He only reviews pedals he likes. So they give him the pedal. Maybe it's payment. Maybe there's more involved. I don't know. I don't care. But he likes the pedal to begin with, so he's going to do a review on it. That to me makes the most sense. There are other people that'll review any pedal. And that's fine. That's up to them. I think the coming out and talking about how honest you are is assuming that people are dumb. And I just think that's wrong. For years, the guitar magazines have been doing reviews on things. They review a select group of instruments. Oddly enough, they review the people who advertise in their magazines. So it's pretty easy to see there might be skin in the game not to shit on or piss off the people who are buying the ads. It's the same thing here on YouTube. If you're going to do a review and you're going to do a bad review of something, the people watching are taking note and they will not want their stuff be put in front of you. So therefore, regardless if you're taking money or not, you have skin in the game. Personally, I don't do reviews. I don't care. I don't need any pedals for nothing. But if somebody wanted to give me a pedal that I loved and said, here, we want to just give this to you, I'd take it. What do I care? But I still love the pedal. I wouldn't have to explain to you how, well, these guys gave me the pedal, even though I've been saying I love it already. Like if King Tone came to me and was like, we want to give you another duelist. All right, I'll take it. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I'll keep it. Who knows? But I don't talk about them because I want the pedal. I already bought it. If somebody wants to review a guitar and put a nylon on their hand so they can run up and down the sides to see if there's any fret sprout, all that tells you is how the frets are put in, and it was probably cut in a place that's very wet, like Southeast Asia, and then it's brought into Arizona where it's very dry, and so the wood is going to shrink a little bit. Now, that's going to happen almost on every guitar, except maybe a Gibson because they cut the tangs short so they could put the binding in. And Jackson's back in the day when Grover used to cut the tangs off the side and then he would use wood filler. Now, I don't know if he's doing the same thing for Friedman, but Grover always knew that was an issue when you're shipping guitars. Most other people don't, and it's really not an issue. If you start to get fret sprout, you can take it down. Is this something that it needs to be review worthy? Well, maybe a mention. It seems crazy to me that this is being thought of because, I grew up in a day when you go in, you try the guitar, you play it. If there was something like fret sprout, the store would get it fixed. So, but today's world, it's different. You can buy things from Sweetwater, and I think Sweetwater would take care of it. What do I know? I just don't think that should be part of a review, especially on some inexpensive guitars. Anyways. Thank God on my channel I'm just teaching songs and I just have to argue with people about what chord is actually used in the song, and people will argue back and forth. I think so far out of about 10 people who have commented on chords, one on a Ricky Lee Jones song commented and said it wasn't a 7 chord, it was just a triad, and I went back and listened and I was like, yep, that person's right. So I'm shooting 90%. It's pretty good. So the bottom line is if you want to buy a pedal, go watch a bunch of pedal reviews. Who cares if they're taking money or they're not taking money? It's not like you're listening to their opinion of what they think of the pedal. They're just showing you how the pedal sounds and what its functions are. If you buy the pedal and you're lucky, the pedal will do and sound exactly how you want it. And if you're unlucky, you just bought yourself a Mad Professor paperweight. Very good.